Dahab is gaining popularity fast in the travel community, so I wanted to see what the buzz was all about. Today we're walking Dahab's main boardwalk, and on the way we're going to be answering some questions you may have about Dahab
to see if it should be your next travel destination. One of the first things you may notice about Dahab is that there is a surplus of scuba shops just like here, Planet Divers, and it's a really cheap and excellent place to dive. You have the ocean right there, the Red Sea, and you can get some pretty good deal on diving activities. So if scuba diving is your thing, you should definitely consider coming to Dahab for the affordable diving prices. About the Wi-Fi here in Dahab, I have been working here and I have been teaching my English classes. I had heard a lot of stuff about the internet in Egypt being terrible, and it's actually been pretty good so far. In Cairo, I was able to work normally, and here in Dahab, I've been able to work normally. I also heard they might have some power outages. That has happened only once in about 10 days, and the power outage only lasted like 30 minutes. It's actually been great so far and much better than I expected.
So Dahab is starting to become sort of a digital nomad paradise, one of those places that you're constantly hearing about. The community aspect is really good because there's basically just one street to walk on where everyone is and all the businesses and shops and restaurants are. So you're constantly running into the same people again and again. In just a matter of a couple days, we've made like really cool friends. There's also WhatsApp groups for Dahab, and so whenever something is going on, an event or yoga or open mic or whatever, people put it in the WhatsApp group. But if I lived here and actually put in the effort and went to those events as advertised or, try to meet more people on purpose, I think it would be really easy.
And as you can see, there's all sorts of international cuisine. You have Chinese food, you have more Western style cafes, you have Egyptian food, Kangaroo Cafe, you've got Nikki right there, some Thai food behind her. I really like this bridge because to this side you have the Red Sea and to this side you have all of the mountains. So what's interesting is that once you cross this bridge over to where we were, much more international, and then once you cross the bridge it starts getting a little more local, still kind of mixed between international and local, and then we're going to get to the part where it kind of becomes absolutely local, and that's where we like to have lunch because it's a much better bang for buck. Amazing food for really affordable prices. So let's continue to head into the local direction.
Hi, how are you? How much is the colored canyon?
Colored canyon?
Yeah.
One person 700.
700? Okay. Can I have a paper? Okay, thank you so much. Bye, shukran.
So now we're making our way to Yum Yum, which is a place we had lunch on Thursday, I believe. And I'd seen really good reviews about it, really affordable, local, authentic food. And we were not disappointed.
No, we weren't.
It's basically just like a lot of sides that you get, and you get some bread with it, and it's really delicious. So we're going to show you some of Yum Yum right now. So we are getting cauliflower, shakshuka.
What else do you want? Cheese and tomatoes? French fries? Salam.
All right, go ahead.
What? You want us to film you? You want to film them? Okay, after. 1 minute. Okay. So we're here at Yum Yum, our favorite local restaurant in Dahab. And so far we've gotten 3 of our dishes. We've got the, of course, full that we love and we get all the time. Oh, our teas are arriving. Shukran. So we got our chai and full, and then this is baba ganoush, which is eggplant. And then this is tahini sauce. So full we've had. I've had baba ganoush in my life. I don't think we've got it yet in Egypt, so let's give it a try. Very good. We're gonna have a friend coming in a second, I think. Shukran. This one is the cauliflower, and that one is the shakshuka. But okay, so now let's try that. The shakshuka. Maybe do a little tahini dip. The total for all of this was 140. The food was 100, including the tahini and the bread, because each dish is 20. And then the chai was 20 each, which is more expensive than we had before. In Cairo, it was 5 each, but it's Dahab, so everything's a little more expensive. So
this is yours.
name الديب.
El Dib. Okay.
الديب. عايزين نعمل فيديو.
TikTok I don't have, but video okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
video تمام.
speak
Okay.
ديابة بتوع غلابة. الديابة بتوع الغلابة.
Okay.
And
تمام.
what does that mean?
يعني الديابة بتوع الناس اللي على قدهم يعني
So his
بالفلوس
name is Eldib, so it
Ah,
means
okay.
something.
قليلة اللي هم فلوس مادية مش كتير قوي
yeah,
يعني بتوع
totally.
الغلابة احنا بتوع الناس القليلة.
I totally understand.
بالظبط.
Okay.
تمام.
أنا نيكي. أنا من أمريكا.
اسمعوا هتقول لكم كلمتين.
إيه الديابة بتوع الغلابة.
الديابة بتوع الغلابة. أهلا وسهلا عليكم. خلصنا. Thank you.
So one thing I think is important to know if you are a digital nomad considering coming here is that in a lot of the restaurants along this more busy section of the strip, there's not Wi-Fi in the restaurants, and so you really need to use your own data if you plan on working there. And I know that because a guy that I met specifically said like, oh, I have a big data package because none of these places have Wi-Fi, I use my own. But it seems that if you go into the other end, like the more quiet north area of the strip, most of the restaurants have Wi-Fi. And I don't know if that's just like a way to attract people to go down there, but we did notice that difference between the two sections.
Let's talk about how easy it was getting here to Dahab. So actually, you should definitely go with a company called GoBus. I found it to be very affordable, and basically from Cairo, it only takes about 7 to 8 hours getting here. And what I really appreciated is that the road was like really flat. It's straight desert for hours and hours. Much better than getting some of the roads in like Mexico where you're just like winding and turning for hours, and you can literally take a sleeping pill or something like that, just like knock yourself right out. So we were actually quite lucky because we took the van here and it was on the weekend, so there wasn't a lot of traffic, so that made us get here super quickly. Some people do take the bus here and that usually takes about 10 hours. So it was quite an easy journey. It is a bit long, but if you have your entertainment, I had my iPad, my podcast, my music, it actually went by really fast. There's a lot of stops on the way. You can eat, you can go to the bathroom. So all in all, yeah, it's a little far from Cairo, but I would say pretty easy to get here. One thing I've noticed about Egypt is that they rarely have any music on. It's usually some sort of like Arab prayer or something like that. And that goes for all types of shops, not only this one, but you also get that at like juice stands and restaurants, and very rarely are they playing Egyptian music. And the times I've heard Egyptian music, I really liked it, but it doesn't seem to happen very often.
And then anti-wrinkle cream is for eyes?
This for down eyes.
Yeah.
And for
And the
all
forehead.
Collagen is good for all face.
Oh, the whole
For
thing.
the down eyes.
Okay.
So we're here on the famous Dahab sign. The first time we saw it, we're like, it seems like some of these, sorry by the way, the call to prayer is happening, but it seemed like some of the letters were missing, but now we've just realized there are benches. So you have the D over here, A, H, and the A is a bench, and then the B.
Sure that anything can overcome this sound because it is deafening. Can you even hear what I'm saying? Can you even hear what I'm saying? Can you hear anything I'm saying?
Well, I must be the worst haggler ever because I just got these Adidas sandals. Yeah,
Bigger from this,
she has, yeah, maybe bigger, maybe.
but I think it's your size because this.
You think
by
this is my
using-
size?
Stretch.
Okay.
But bigger I have, but by using
It
more
will
wide.
it will stretch more. Kind of like the Adidas one. Size is good. Good size.
The one better for you.
You think 41 is better?
Because by using
Yeah, it will stretch.
wide.
Okay. Maybe I trust you. And the guy said they were like $7.20, and I was like, "What's the best price you can do?" And he said he could do $6.80, and I was trying to get it down to like maybe $6 or something, and he wouldn't accept that. He wasn't budging. What price can you do on this one?
Egyptian 220.
220. Okay, can you do 200?
220.
What's the best price you can do on them?
210.
How much?
210. Because I bought 190. Give me 210, okay.
Okay, I'll take these for 210 then.
The black.
Yeah, well, you think this is the best
Good,
size, yeah?
Good size, because by using
It will expand. Okay. But sometimes I just can't do it. I'm really bad at the haggling. But anyways, I got these Adidas sandals for about $6, and they are a little small and tight now, but the guy said they're gonna expand, and that's probably true because I'm sure they're not like top quality, so I'll keep you posted on that. I'm sure you're on the edge of your seat about that one. Are you gonna want my super shitty Mexican? No? Okay.
You used or you put in bag?
Oh no, I will wear it. Thank you.
No?
Yeah, right now.
All right.
I'm tired of wearing these.
You need, huh?
I'm tired of wearing these.
You need a plastic bag for it?
No, it's
In
okay.
the garbage?
Can you do garbage?
Put it in here.
Okay. Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Muhammad.
Ahmed?
Muhammad.
Mohammed.
Your name?
Forza Saida.
Allah yakhlak. 20.
My name is Artur.
Artur?
Artur.
Artur?
That's right.
Easy name, good name.
Easy, right? Thank you very much.
Very easy name.
Okay, Mohammed, thank you
Yes,
very much.
thank you.
Pleasure.
You
Until
too.
next time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Shukran.
So in Dahab, there's actually a ton of activities to do, and it seems like most of them, it's just easier to do within tour groups. So as you walk down the street, you'll see like tons of different shops where you can go and inquire and reserve your space on the tour. So the most popular ones, I would say, are the St. Catherine Moses Mountain, which is Mount Sinai. And I did that one 2 nights ago. Amazing, totally worth it. The tour cost $25, and then total, I think I spent $35. And it's all night, really incredible views. And then the one I'm doing tomorrow is the Colored Canyon, White Canyon, and Mushroom Rock or Mushroom Stone or something like that. One of the other really popular ones is to take like a boat trip and go to Blue Lagoon and Blue Hole, and there's 3 different spots together. And there's like 4-wheeling and quads and motorcycle, like motorbike. So there's tons of activities to do. You could stay here for a month and do a different activity every day and stay busy.
Another thing I want to mention about Dahab is that it is a really small town, as Ali mentioned in the previous video. So after a while, of course in the beginning it's really cool because you're meeting all these new people every day and you're making friends really fast, but after a while you're walking down the street and it's just like you're running into the same people every single day, and you kind of lose your privacy and your anonymity, always a hard word to say, just too small, and a lot of people live here, so it is a really tight-knit community, and that can be really good in the beginning, but it can also be a disadvantage to some. Something to think about if you plan on spending more time in Dahab.
So in Egypt, there's an official exchange rate, and then there's also a black market rate. Officially, right now, as of January 2024, the official exchange rate is $1 to about 30 Egyptian pounds. Oh, hi guys, salam. How are you? But the get you free. Oh, good deal. Brazil, America. Thank you. To Jamaica.
Jamaica.
There's also the black market price, and as of this month, the black market price for a US dollar is 50 EGP to $1, and for euro, it's 55 euro. So if you use your credit card, if you get money from the bank, or get money from an ATM or go to the bank, of course you're going to get the official. But if you meet someone then that does the money exchange in the black market, then of course you'll get much better rates. So luckily I was able to do that a couple times. I used Wise to send my money to the guy, and then he got EGP out and gave it to me, and so I got like a much better rate. It's like almost double what you would get if you did the official rate.
We're now grabbing some of these coconut things here, which are the perfect little coffee treat. Getting 6 of these. They've also got some kanafa and barazek and baklava. Ooh, do love some baklava as well. And this is the place to go for some Viagra juice. Healthy and Viagra. Happy night. So there's an open mic night at this Tota restaurant here tonight, so we're going to be coming here to check out the nightlife. Oh no, Dahab's Got Talent says Thursday. Oh, that's karaoke night.
Oh, too bad.
Taco Tuesday is tonight, open mic night.
Oh, the only day we're missing in Dahab is Thursday.
3 hours later.
Oh yeah, if you only knew all the love that I found. There's a reason why my soul's inside. It's you, it's that shit stuck under my shoe. It's that smell inside the van.
All right, making our way home. We've got some mineral water because we need drinkable water. Yeah, but I think like, thank you. And this is the view from Elite Residence, the place we are staying at. And it's got this really cool rooftop with a little barbecue there. And check out this amazing Egyptian style lounge area. And we are with the owner. And Nikki's about to play some backgammon with the owner. Mr. Mahmoud, yeah?
Yes.
Mahmoud.
Mahmoud.
Mahmoud, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
He's the owner of
Yeah, I know, the owner of Elite Residence.
Yes.
In the
Welcome to you, Dahab, anytime.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome to Elite Residence.
Yes.
The Elite Residence with you.
All right. So who's going to win? You or her?
Maybe Mahmoud.
Mahmoud is better?
I haven't played for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, many years I haven't played.
The next morning.
We are having breakfast and coffee by the sea, so I wanted to touch on, is it really worth coming to Dahab? So being in this situation here right now, it's hard to say that it's not worth coming to Dahab. So I would absolutely say yes, it's worth it, especially if you're planning a visit to Egypt anyways to see the pyramids. It's pretty easy to get here, so I would absolutely say it is worth coming to Dahab, especially if you are a diver or someone who likes snorkeling or things like that. Also, if you're an artist, I think there's a great community of artists here, and it would be really interesting to spend even more time in Dahab. A lot of people come to Dahab and get stuck because they like the community so much. So if you're into that community aspect as well, I think coming to Dahab is a really great option for you too. The only thing I would say about Dahab is that I'm really into like white sandy beaches, and here they don't have that much sand, but you can go in the water quite easily, especially on this more chill part of town. So even that is not a deal breaker for me. So for me, absolutely yes, come to Dahab.
If you would have asked me in the first 2 days of being here, I probably would have said no, it's not worth it, because my initial feeling and vibe was that it was just like all those other places that feel kind of overrun with foreigners. After 1 week, I say like 100% yes, my mind completely changed. I understand why everyone kept saying, oh, you think you're staying a week, you'll stay longer, you'll stay longer. Like, we're just sitting here in front of the Red Sea, having a coffee. It's the middle of January, it's this beautiful day, perfect weather. Everyone we met has been so nice, so kind, so helpful, and there really is a big community of local people and Egyptians as well, which I was really excited to find, because it was really nice to see this community mixed with all these different nationalities and having different events, and I could definitely spend a few months here, and it would be exciting to get to know people better and just like really fully understand the life here. So yes, it is worth it. But I would say it's not worth it for 1 or 2 days. It's worth it if you're able to spend a little bit more time to invest. Like, even just a week is a good amount of time because you got to know people. But if you have time, stay longer.
We should have stayed longer ourselves because our next stop in Egypt was a complete disaster.
This may seem like the ideal situation, but trust me, this is a horror story.
Click on the video that's on your screen and I'll tell you where not to go in Egypt. See you over there in 3, 2, 1.